Hello, today we'll be analyzing some games and we're in the first match here against Valengia 25. So, let's just say I'm running 3.0 with Evil Archers and Evil Knight. I personally like this combination the most just because it's so good. Anyways, my guy goes for an absolute aggressive push to try kill one Expo, but let's just say that was the best log ever. Now he places his Valkyrie, so I go for the Ice Spirit, and I don't actually do anything here because I thought Dagger Duchess would fully counter before Valk would take a swing. I don't know what I was thinking there. And now, holy cow, do you see how much that guy is tapping? Like, that's crazy. Anyways, yes, unfortunately, I wish this was a video, but I didn't press the record button. Isn't that fun? So yeah, we're in the game here with Mega Knight, and so let's see. I go for the archers, try to DPS down that Mega, but unfortunately his arrows. And Mega Knight does eliminate my Expo, but I simply put an Ice Spirit, and I should have put down a Knight where that Ice Spirit was, but I was too afraid, and you know, it's 5 losses. You don't want to risk 5 losses, now do you? He also an interesting Ice Spirit. I don't think that was worth it. And because of the first Expo connection onto tower, I basically, and you'll see later, I just basically put a defensive Expo down. I know, pretty boring, but I was really high in elixir, so I was trying to think of what to do. And once he put down the Dark Prince, yes, then I put down the Expo because that would have been so much more efficient. And the defensive Expo is actually really nice in this whole game, but I didn't want to risk it, as I said. Anyways, I specifically chose this game first because I want to talk about a few things. Like for example, sorry for no mid-ladder Monday, because your boy slept at 3:30 AM today. Yes, brilliant, I know, right? Good sleep schedule. Also, I didn't have to use a log, so I used my Evil Archers instead as a way to push. I also knew he had arrows. I wanted to get rid of those. I was thinking about what to do, but I decided not to do anything once he put down that Mega Knight, so I went for the Expo. And yeah, well, not recently actually, it's been like a couple of days. When they were trying to implement the balance changes, but then let's just say a few chests became super overpowered. Yeah, I wish I was a part of that. And it's just crazy to me how many champions are in those chests. Anyways, I decided to fireball that Valkyrie because I'm leaking elixir, and I know I can easily cycle back to fireball if I need one. So I just cycle my cards in the back because I don't exactly know what the best move is. Although that log was really nice. That log was absolutely amazing. Then I go for the archers, try DPS down that Skelly Barrel, and I do fireball the Firecracker because Firecracker is crazy. Anyways, yes. Fireball cycle has gotten his tower down to 1200 damage. So I don't really do much here, although I got really bored in this situation, so I started to play a few cards at the back. I don't recommend doing that with Expo a lot, especially 3.0, but I just felt really bored. And I felt so bored, in fact, I went for this test. I tried catch that Firecracker, and then I went for the offensive Expo because I just wanted to win the game at that point. Also, look at these 2 knights. These 2 knights are the reason why I did not fail. Look at that Ice Spirit, horrible Ice Spirit. It jumped and Expo connects the tower. He tries to eliminate it, but I go Fireball Lug, thinking that Expo took another tick, but it didn't. So I just simply defend this Skelly Barrel one last time with the archers. He goes for the arrows. It doesn't matter. I Fireball, and my guy got absolutely obliterated, baby. Alright, we are in a match against Anthrax, and my guy is playing Piggy's Poison. I don't know why, but honestly, if he was playing EQ, I would have lost this game. So, I go for my things at the back, and I also go for my knight at the back, not only to cycle to a mini tank, but also because I'm not afraid to cycle my knight in the back, because I can realistically easily cycle back to one again. So I fireball that LP, and for some reason my guy pops his ability, so I just simply log it away, and then he puts down the piggies behind this Guardian. Yes, Guardian. So now I just defend with an, I think that was a negative elixir trade. I think at least. But I guess the poison was over aggro too. Now, I'm deciding to wait until 8.5 elixir because my next play, well, firstly I cycle my skeletons at the back and then I go for an expo. Now, I low-key wanted to predict this guy because I knew he was playing like pigs, and pigs usually has like a cannon and LP. I wanted to catch the LP or the cannon, but I was just too afraid to put down my knight, and he popped the ability and killed my expo. I mean, at least we did get a few ticks, but we need major damage here. So now it's like a stalemate once again, because realistically we both don't want to risk it. So then he goes for the pigs, and I do something really bold and risky, is that I go for the Ice Spirit and Log just so that I can do an expo. And admittedly, that was the most aggressive thing ever by me. I thought this guy would be on 0 when I did that, but it's just like, you know, you get so nervous. And unfortunately, because of that amazing play right there, wait, hold on here. Basically, let's just say that I couldn't defend, and now I'm so down in damage, which is not good. Anyways, I see that LP, and I'm immediately going to fireball it because LP is absolute cancer, and I don't want it to get a lot of value. So yeah, I just clean up his push very nice. He goes for the weird poison, but that doesn't matter because he's winning. So I go for the expo and my knight, and this time I catch a cannon. Very beautiful. Unfortunately, he does put down those skeletons, and oh my word, my expo gets absolutely eliminated there. And then also he goes for the LP, which I was really happy about because I thought I would be like down elixir, but no, I was just down elixir. Then he goes for the cannon, and I'm like, nah, let's just go with the kaboom onto it. And we have now 10 seconds remaining in the game, and I don't know what to do. I'm so scared for my life. Because then he goes pigs in the middle, and I go for the defensive expo too at the same time. What a coincidence. The reason why is just because I don't know what to do and I'm scared. And also I was trying to put an anti-poison range, but it has to be one tile across. So now he tries to line up with the evil bomber, and when I say tries, he actually did manage to line up. Then I go for the test at the bridge and expo too because I knew these two things would be tanking for whatever he puts down. In this case, he decides to put down the pigs, and look at the DPS. Oh my word. I managed to kill the LP, but unfortunately because the cannon was there, I couldn't get as much damage as I would like onto the tower because we are still behind, and I decide to firebolt that because damage is damage. Now he goes for the most aggro push ever, so I go for my evil archers. I just overcommit here a lot. I believe I used log. Yeah, I did use a log because like I should have used my log, but I was so scared. So anyways, yes, the main theme of this whole thing is that I'm scared. So he goes for the cannon, and I decide to go for the expo because why not? Why not risk it for the biscuit? And honestly, I guess that fireball was a very bad overcommit, and expo does connect, but look, he's doing so much damage to my tower. And right now he's actually right now I'm ahead in damage. So I go for the big fat push at the bridge so then I could basically eliminate everything, and I fireball that LP, specifically the LP, not the tower, just so that I can eliminate it. He goes for the pigs once again. Yeah, okay, I think I play this game to sudden death, like until like sudden death juice, whatever. So then I go for the expo knight once again because my guy is going like pigs and poison, and I'm trying to capitalize on the fact that he's going way too aggressive. And basically he puts down the pigs on time, but it doesn't matter. I just fireball the pigs hoping for like a mini connection, but I guess he won't give it to me, which is fair enough. And we do actually eventually get a lock, but we win by this tie break here. Anyways, yes, very clean game against pigs poison right here, just because he went aggressive. Alright, we are in a match against P Joester here, and my guy is running Minor Woolbreaker cycle with the poison, and his wild card is apparently Raw Recruits. So I do the most strange play ever. I go for the defensive expo just to kill off that little prince. I don't know why this decided not to fireball, but that's just me, I guess. Then he goes for the recruits at the bridge. I mean, sure, why not? You want to counter things. Anyways, he pops the ability, and unfortunately, because I'm built better, he takes one hit onto my tower. And now I know what he's playing, although I'm still confused on what he's exactly wanting to do here, because he hasn't played his minor nor wall breakers during this entire sequence. Because I thought this would be like some kind of like fireball bay type deck, with raw recruits and pigs and whatever. But no, he goes for the bomb tower in the middle. I guess that's a good play. And then he also goes for the miner, and I was like, what the what? Anyways, yes, he goes for low prince just on time. He does, however, pop the ability, but look at this good micro here. Look, I go for the ice spirit, and holy cow, I managed to take like 2 ticks onto his tower. Isn't that just beautiful, people? Not really. Anyways, yes, so basically I cycle my things at the back because I do not know what to do. I honestly didn't know what to do, but I did know, however, he wanted to line up my knight with the firecracker, so I just put a Tesla down there, down at the bridge, pardon, because it's an easy way to kill the firecracker. Anyways, he goes for the weirdest miner ever, and I just simply eliminate everything, and boom by the wall breakers there. And we just basically have a very nice reset on double elixir. Yes, double elixir, yes. So, I don't know what to do, although I do keep cycling my knights at the back just to make like pushes. Although I don't cycle everything at the back. Cycling everything at the back is actually not a good idea. Also, I went for the worst expo ever. I went for a naked expo at the bridge, even though I knew he had bomb tower and he could easily counter. Then he goes for the miner, which I mean, I respect. But he also goes for the poison as well. Like, the poison won't do anything. So yeah, very clean defense there. And I go for the expo once again because I have a knight tanking. And I also go for the evil archers, try to DPS down something. Anyways, unfortunately, I was trying to actually catch those royal recruits, but I couldn't. Now, look at that firecracker. It barely splashes my tower, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't lose my entire thing. I also sack a bit of damage on the right because it just makes sense. Also, yes, brilliant protection by me. I definitely caught that miner. And I go for the expo once again at the bridge, and he goes for the most aggressive log ever, which, yeah, sure, play your own game. Now he goes for the... how do you call it? He goes for the bomb tower to protect, no, to tank some shots from my expo, but I do fireball it away, so then he had to play his wall breakers instead of his recruits. I know he wanted to play his recruits because he's been doing it the entire game. Anyways, I go for this defensive expo here, hoping that the expo would go into the low prince, but it doesn't. Anyways, he just wants to try Jugular of Elixir from me. I go for this nice Ice Spirit, doesn't connect to King, but it was pretty efficient at doing its job, trying to protect my tower. Anyways, yes, he goes for the worst bomb tower ever, so I go for the wow, so bad my commentary. I go for the expo at the bridge. Now he's just spamming at me at this point, and I guess it's fair because I did use my log. So yeah, and also, if you play this match, whatever you do, do not, for any reason at all, go same lane with somebody who's playing poison or EQ. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know what I was thinking, but apparently it was working. Because look, unfortunately, whilst he is taking a lot of damage, I do somehow win. I actually don't actually know how, because I'm losing. Anyways, I go for that beautiful Tesla to snipe down that evil firecracker and let this game speak for itself, because oh my word, I actually took a decent amount of his tower there. Anyways, he goes for the really bad poison onto my expo. Like, why not onto my tower? But yes, because of that terrible poison, I think that's how I managed to win the game. And on that note, that's where I'd like to be ending the video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Unfortunately, as I have said earlier, I could not record these games because I did not press the record button. Honestly, this was like one of my favorite videos to do, something new, and I'm also trying a new set out here. Hopefully it works. I'm speaking so close to the microphone right now. Anyways, if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. Currently, I'm 11-2 into the Double Evolution tournament, which honestly is a PB, but we tried to break our PBs even more. So thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, peace.